Before you step onto your boat in 2026, stop. Because there are items on board right now, things you use every day, that can get you fined, arrested, or banned from entering a port. These are not rare or dangerous-looking objects. They're common items, and many boat owners have no idea they're illegal. In the next 60 minutes, I'll reveal 10 things you must not have on your boat in 2026, and what happens if authorities find them. Let's start with the first on. Item 1. Undeclared firearms and weapons. Many boat owners believe that carrying a weapon at sea is a normal safety decision. Piracy stories, isolated anchorages, and long ocean passages make people feel vulnerable. But in 2026, undeclared firearms are one of the most serious violations you can commit on a boat. The moment your vessel enters international waters or approaches a foreign port, your personal weapon laws no longer apply. What was legal in your home country can instantly become illegal. Authorities view weapons on board as a smuggling risk, a security threat, and a border control violation. This includes pistols, rifles, shotguns, signal guns, flare launchers, and even certain large knives. Many sailors make the mistake of hiding weapons, thinking inspections are rare. But random checks are increasing every year. Penalties can include heavy fines, immediate detention, criminal charges, and even permanent confiscation of the vessel. At sea, ignorance of the law is never accepted as an excuse. Item 2. Illegal or untaxed fuel. Fuel seems like the most innocent thing on a boat. After all, every vessel needs it. But fuel is one of the most heavily regulated items on board. In many regions, carrying untaxed or improperly marked fuel is illegal. Authorities consider it tax evasion, even if you didn't know the rules. In parts of Europe and the UK, red diesel laws are strictly enforced. Boats have been fined thousands simply for having the wrong fuel in their tanks. Inspections can happen at marinas, at sea, or during port entry. Officials may test fuel samples on the spot. In 2026, environmental fuel laws are even stricter due to pollution concerns. If you cannot prove where your fuel came from, or that it meets local regulations, you're at risk. Fuel violations don't just result in fines, they can delay your voyage for days or weeks. Item 3. Unapproved radios and signal jammers. Communication equipment saves lives at sea. Because of that, maritime authorities protect radio frequencies aggressively. Unapproved radios, modified VHF units, and signal jammers are illegal in most waters. Some boat owners modify radios to increase range. Others carry jammers for privacy or security. But any device that interferes with emergency signals is considered a serious crime. In 2026, AIS tracking and satellite monitoring are tightly controlled. Authorities can detect signal interference quickly. Blocking or disrupting a distress call can cost lives, and that's why penalties are severe. Confiscation, fines, and criminal charges are common outcomes. Only certified marine communication equipment is allowed on board. Nothing else. Item 4. Drones without maritime authorization. Drones have become extremely popular among sailors. They're used for filming, inspection, and navigation. But many people don't realize that drone laws at sea are complex. Most ports ban drones completely. Naval zones, border areas, and protected coastlines treat drones as security threats. Flying a drone from a boat places you under both aviation law and maritime law at the same time. In 2026, unauthorized drone flights near ports can trigger immediate enforcement. Penalties may include heavy fines, equipment seizure, and questioning by authorities. A drone that is legal on land can be illegal the moment it takes off from a boat. Item 5. Illegal fishing gear. Fishing laws do not stop at the shoreline. Many sailors carry fishing gear, just in case, without checking regulations. Certain nets, traps, long lines, and spear guns are illegal in protected waters. Even having restricted fishing equipment on board, without using it, can result in penalties. Marine conservation enforcement has increased dramatically in 2026. Authorities inspect boats to protect fish populations, coral reefs, and ecosystems. Ignorance does not protect you. If the gear is on board, you are responsible. Fishing violations damage not only the environment, but your legal record. Item 6. Non-compliant safety equipment. Safety equipment is mandatory on every boat, but it must be compliant. Expired flares, uncertified life jackets, and damaged emergency beacons are illegal. Many sailors assume that old equipment is acceptable if it looks fine. Authorities disagree. In 2026, inspections focus heavily on safety compliance. Expired or unapproved equipment can fail inspections instantly. Penalties include fines, denied port entry, and voyage delays. Safety equipment must be certified, functional, and up to date. No exceptions. Item 7. Illegal waste and sewage systems. Environmental protection at sea is now a top priority worldwide. Illegal sewage discharge systems are one of the most common violations found on boats. Many older vessels still have non-compliant systems installed. In 2026, inspectors actively check holding tanks, valves, and discharge mechanisms. Dumping waste in protected waters can lead to massive environmental fines. Authorities may also record the violation permanently against the vessel. At sea, pollution crimes are treated seriously, sometimes more seriously than safety violations. Item 8. Undeclared cash and valuables. Boats are frequently used for financial crimes, and authorities know this. Carrying large amounts of undeclared cash can immediately raise suspicion. Customs laws apply at sea just like airports and borders. Gold, jewelry, and large sums of money must often be declared. Failure to declare valuables can result in seizure, investigation, and delays. In some cases, authorities assume money laundering until proven otherwise. Being honest and transparent is the only protection. Item 9. Prohibited anchors and mooring gear. Not all anchors are allowed everywhere. Some anchor types cause severe damage to coral reefs and seabeds. Marine parks and protected areas ban specific anchors and chains. In 2026, underwater monitoring makes enforcement easier than ever. Dropping the wrong anchor in the wrong place can result in heavy environmental fines. Authorities may also require immediate relocation of the vessel. Anchoring laws exist to protect fragile marine ecosystems. Item 10. Unregistered vessel modifications. Many boat owners modify their vessels over time. New engines, fuel systems, structural changes all seem harmless, but unregistered modifications can make a vessel illegal to operate. Authorities require major changes to be documented and approved. Insurance companies may refuse coverage if modifications are not declared. In 2026, undocumented modifications can result in detention of the vessel. At sea, paperwork matters just as much as seamanship.